Hi, I'm Cynthia, creator of Craft and Go, and we have a really exciting announcement for you. But before I get into that announcement, I wanted to give a quick little history of Craft and Go so you can kind of understand why this next stage fits in so perfectly. So, about 20 years ago, I gave my husband a honey-do list, and I asked if he'd make me a portable workstation for all the times I was going out scrapbooking and crafting and jewelry making. I was tired of lugging my bags around. So he made me one and people loved it. So we turned it into a business, and obviously we got them professionally made. And over the years, it's gone through different markets, and it's been really fun to see where it's kind of like landed. But through that whole time, I've always been a little frustrated with the business side of it because it's just not how my brain works. And I didn't really know how to grow a team and do all the business side of it. But, I just kind of figured it out. But the past couple years, I've really been feeling like I want this to be taken to another level and have someone else be able to honestly just be better at the business side than I am. And I decided I was going to try and sell it. But this is my baby. And I wanted to make sure it was going to someone who was going to continue on the way that I had created it, and all of the customers who've helped me created the other products along the way to make sure that integrity stayed there and that it was somebody I trusted. So all that to say, our announcement is that we have a buyer for Craft and Go. He is Brett Haugen, and he owns Stamp and Storage. And it worked out perfectly because I think that this is such a great union of these two businesses. And he is much more business minded. He's an engineer by trade, and his brain just works that way in a way that I just didn't know how to do it. So I'm so excited that it's worked out that he is the one that's taking over Craft and Go. And I introduce to you Brett Hagen. Haugen, I'm so
Thank,
sorry.
that's all right. Thanks, Cynthia. And it's been a pleasure to get to know you and to get very familiar with the Craft and Go brand these last few weeks that we've been talking. And for those who don't know the history of Stamp and Storage, my business started the same way Cynthia's did with the honeydew list. My wife is an avid paper crafter, and she came to me and said, I've got all this stuff. Can you help me get it organized? And I built some wood cabinets for her. And that ultimately led to the Stamp and Storage product line, and that was 12 years ago when we started Stamp and Storage. And we've been having a lot of fun and excitement building that product line over the last decade, and finding new ways to help paper crafters. And then 2 years ago, we bought the product line from Best Craft Organizer, which is another craft storage and organization brand. And that's allowed us to start pushing into other craft storage and organization needs. And now with Craft and Go, we're excited because it allows us to reach into that portability element of crafting, which is always such a big challenge. The Craft and Go cases are a great product. Cynthia have done a good job listening to your customers and developing this product line. And we're just excited that it's a great thing for mobile crafting, and especially the rich market that you've built with the people that do face painting and body painting. It's just a really great group of people. And Stamp and Storage and Best Craft Organizer, in our company, we've got a large warehouse here. We've got a lot of talented people who've been building great products with us for many years. And we've got resources that'll allow us to be able to take the great products that Cynthia has developed and be able to hold them in inventory and have a good amount of stock. We've got a shipping and fulfillment department that'll make sure the orders are going out quickly. And we are just looking forward to being able to integrate all of this into our company. If you haven't been on the website for a while, you should check that out because we've updated it and refreshed it. And we've done that to help it align with the other brands that we have. And you'll be excited to know that the products are again available for purchase on the Craft and Go website. And as you look around, you'll notice a few fun things: a new website layout and a kind of a refreshed way to look at the product line. And we've updated the product name from Workstation to Porta Studio. We think that really reflects well the scope of the product and its ability to be, basically a portable studio for whatever types of crafts you might be traveling with. We're still offering the same great products. We've got the mini Porta Studio, the Porta Studio, which used to be the paint station, and then the XL Porta Studio. That's the core products for Craft and Go. And we're still offering many of the same accessories as well. So you've got the brush bin and the card caddy, all the metal inserts for attaching all the different things that you'd be traveling with, and all those are available on the website to purchase as well. For the Porter Studios themselves, the initial quantities will be somewhat limited. They're all available right now in black and yellow, pink, purple, and orange. So those 5 colors are available on the website. The black, we've got a fair amount of stock coming in. The colors are going to be a little more limited. So if you want one of those colors and you really need one soon, I'd recommend getting online and making that purchase right away. Those will be shipping in late August. So we're rebuilding the inventory. We've got some supply chain stuff that we're working through. We wanted to make sure everybody was aware that the products are available for purchase. They'll be shipping in a couple of months. And I'm sure you're all excited to know that the product is going to live on and we can continue to offer it. So Cynthia, you've developed a great product line. These are excellent cabinets, and we're excited to take this into the future.
I'm so excited too. And one of the cool things is the way that we know each other is that some of the products that I was selling in the cases are your products, like the plastic individual compartments. I'm not sure what you call them, but the things that
Accessory trays and the dazzle
accessory
caddy.
trays, yeah, that would repot their face paint, or some of my jewelry designers would put their beads in there. And so now on the website, I noticed yesterday, you don't just have the one that I would purchase from you, but you've got a selection of like 6 or 8 different
Yeah.
sizes and versions. So, I mean, that right there is cool, but you have just made so many people so happy with announcing that these cases are going to live on, and it's going to be with a company that has, from what I experienced, full integrity, US made. I'm so excited, and I feel like this is a match made in heaven. A little bittersweet, but mostly sweet because I know that you are going to treat people, our customers, well, and they're going to be so excited that it's the same good quality product. And I'm excited to see, what else you come up with.
Yeah, and we're excited to get to know the market that you've developed and all the customers that you've nurtured those relationships with, and we're excited to make those relationships as well. And what are you planning to do, Cynthia? Where are you going to go from here?
Sorry, that one got me because I do love the customers. It's just this amazing group of people that they've been amazing, and I'm still going to obviously, be a little bit a part of this in the beginning to help facilitate it and make sure it's a smooth transition. But that part is that's what's been so wonderful this whole time. It's just an amazing group of people, particularly this face and body painting group, but crafters in general. But anyway, so my next stage is something that is a little more in my little scope of things that I'm more comfortable with, which is dealing with animals. And so I have a couple little mini donkeys, and I'm going to start renting them out as beer burros, which they go to weddings and parties and have little saddles on the side or baskets, and they carry, soda and champagne, and you get flowers on them. And that is what I'm excited about, just because I know it's a little less stress. I'm not going to be focusing on inventory and shipping delays and all the stuff that you don't seem to have a problem with. Those are the things that kept me up at night. So yeah, I'm going to be making my bubble a little smaller, and the company's actually called the Bubbly Burrows, and just focus on that. So I'm excited that that's my next stage. I think it's going to be really fun.
That sounds like a great transition. We wish you the best,
Thank
and
you.
again, we're excited to take this over and get to know the great customers that you've built up. And you can look to hear more from us soon as we communicate and share what's happening and new with Craft and Go. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Brett. So excited.